to is a revival of the peace process, because this is a simmering issue. The fire has not yet been fully extinguished. Please play your role to extinguish the fires. And the only way this fire will be extinguished is through dialogue, an understanding of peaceful coexistence, and a two-state solution in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. And to ensure, play your role to ensure that timely humanitarian assistance is provided to the Palestinians and those affected in this, under this aggression. I intend to get in touch with the Egyptian Foreign Minister, and I also want to acknowledge the constructive role played by Egypt, the leadership, President Sisi, and yesterday, last night, Prime Minister Imran Khan had a very good conversation with President Sisi. They discussed the situation and what needs to be done in the days ahead. I had the opportunity of hosting the President, but taking advantage of his presence in Islamabad, I briefed the President on the dire situation in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And I drew his attention and the attention of the Secretary General of the similarities between the Palestinian situation and the Jammu and Kashmir situation. What are they talking about? Self-determination. What are the Palestinians demanding? Protect from demographic restructuring. What are they saying? Human rights are being violated, international law is being violated. You made us promises. They're broken promises. Innocent people are being killed. Help us, protect us. Electricity, water supplies have been affected. Hospitals have been bombed. Red Cross has been targeted. So play your role and protect us. What are people in Jammu and Kashmir saying? Palestinians are saying, Security Council, we are on the agenda. We are an agenda item for over 7 decades. The President, what are the Kashmiris saying? We are on the agenda of the Security Council for over 7 decades. Pay attention. These are international obligations. UN must play that role of responsibility that is due. I also had the opportunity to brief the President on the evolving situation in Afghanistan and the role Pakistan has played in facilitating the peace process and pushing the reconciliation process forward. I briefed him on a very useful trilateral meeting between Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Turkey that was convened in Istanbul. And Pakistan is supportive of the Istanbul process and the international conference that should, in my view, take place at the earliest in Istanbul. We will do whatever we can to play our role. And today, I was pleased, and I want the nation of Pakistan to know that. When I met the Secretary General, he said, there is a paradigm shift. He said that today, the international community is looking at Pakistan not as part of the problem. The international community is looking at Pakistan as part of the solution. And that is the dramatic shift that has taken place in the last, I would say, couple of years. And I must give credit to the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan for that. I also briefed him on Pakistan's point of view on the UN reform and the Security Council reform. And also the initiative of the Prime Minister for debt restructuring, suspension of debt, to enable the developing world to have resources to invest in strengthening their fragile healthcare structure. Mr. President, thank you. Thank you for your time. And we always look forward to your coming to Pakistan. You are a friend of Pakistan. And in a humble way, today, after this function, in a investiture ceremony, we will be acknowledging that and recognizing your
for his remarks.
To a meeting, and I think that was the crucial point, and sometimes 2 days is too long. In this, we captured the momentum. We captured the fix and solve every problem. On my behalf, I have for a case like Palestine, I don't think any PGA can stay impartial. So my definition is to help the people I think partiality.